Who doesn't love a good dumpster fire? What's going on YouTube? It's your main man Bush Life coming at you with another video. Oh my god. Wow. This dumpster fire of a team it brings warmth to my heart. That video I made a month and a half ago, doesn't seem so far-fetched and doesn't seem like an actual troll job anymore, does it? I told you Jalen Hurts wasn't the guy. I told you you need to get another quarterback. You went and got Minshew. He's inactive. You run the ball a series, you get away from it. Your defense can't stop a nosebleed. It is ridiculous how god-awful this team is. It is ridiculous how the fan base is so split. And I'm starting to see now with more of a 60-40 that Jalen Hurts is trash coming from that Eagles fan base. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting the trend to shift in a different direction. The direction that I set forth over a month ago. It is ridiculous. I do not understand how many excuses you gotta give this quarterback of yours. It's crazy to me. I can understand you blaming the coaches on some of the plays. I can understand the calls are bad and this, that, and the third or whatever. But at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts has not earned the right to change the plays at the line of scrimmage. So he has to go with what is told, right? He has to go with what is called. And even though a bunch of those plays are bad, even when he finds a diamond in the rough and it's a good play, what happens? It's not far-fetched to say 75 to 85% of the time, Jalen Hurts makes a bad throw. 3 feet behind someone, 6 yards over their head, throwing the ball out of bounds, throwing it to where it's leading their guy out of bounds. Underthrowing the ball, where a guy has to come back and either get a PI call or he does catch it, miraculously. This team is such a dumpster fire. I don't get how you can make so many. I've heard so many excuses. We're at the point. Eagle fans are at the point. And when I say we, yes, I'm invested with the Eagles of trolling them and making them squirm and get all pissy and get their panties in a bunch, because it is not far-fetched and it is not crazy for me to say Jalen Hurts again is not the guy. Not even close. Jalen Hurts, I'm sorry, it's not. How can you sit there and say we need to get rid of Howie and Lurie needs to sit back and da-da-da-da and this and blame Howie for all this mess, but it's Jalen Hurts? Y'all are giving Jalen Hurts the excuses and saying that he needs to develop. Jalen Hurts is setting your team back. If it was y'all's way, the 40% of the Eagle fan base that still believe in Hurts, and I wouldn't venture off to say it was actually more like 30 to 35% that still believe in Hurts, he is setting this team back years. Because guess what? If it was up to the Eagles fan base. Because they would not draft a quarterback for another 3 to 4 years trying to develop Hurts, who is a guy who is not accurate. Can't make the big play. We've seen it time and time again. You keep saying he needs time to develop. He's getting progressively worse. It's not even, I don't see no upside. And this is what I cannot stand, or I don't give a shit. This is what I find funny about the Eagle fan base, is that Jalen Hurts will do good from middle of the third to the end of the third, all the way through the fourth, pat his stats and say, well, look at his stats. And he came alive in the third and the fourth and da-da-da, this and the third. Look at his stats. He's this, he's that. But they'll say, look at his stats. They will not give context to the stats that are there. They will say Jalen Hurts threw for so many yards. Jalen Hurts had so many touchdowns. But they don't realize that this is happening when it's 37-14. 42-7. I mean, the excuses for this kid is ridiculous. I mean, there was a fumble yesterday, and I've heard people, I've heard straight out of people's mouths say it was Kelsey's fault. How? How, Sway? Tell me how. How was it Kelsey's fault? Kelsey had a perfect snap. Jalen fumbled the snap. Tried to scoop it between his legs and couldn't fall on the ball and recover it. But it's Kelsey's fault. This is the State of the Union address for the Philadelphia Eagles right now. This is the state that they're in. Philly, I'm gonna tell you, you already know I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm gonna tell you, your team is hot trash. Especially when you have guys like Fletcher Cox, who basically have given up on the season already by the statements that he has made, that he is not paid to, well, protect the screen, and he's paid to rush the quarterback. Fletcher Cox has already gotten his money. He's not getting another contract, at least not a big contract. So it doesn't matter what he's paid to do. He's an employee of the Philadelphia Eagles. He is an employee of Nick Sirianni and Gannon, right? Rich Gannon. So Fletcher Cox, his responsibility is to abide by what is being called on the. If you don't like it, ask for a trade. Get out of there. Because we already know Fletcher Cox, Kelsey, they have given up on this season already. It is basement for the Eagles. It's not hard pressed to say that the Eagles more than likely are going to lose next week. It is awesome. I'm proud to be here to witness the shit that's going down with this team. Week after week, day after day, it's music to my ears. Philly, I'm gonna say it again. Get yourself a new quarterback.